Hey, you want to know the hardest lesson me ever learned? Alright, think about this now. One night, sitting in my apartment, I hear this girl, young girl too, bawl out from inside of the building we live in. It's Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. My name, Andrew Sutherland Brewster. My grandfather's colonel of the regiment from Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry. They call him such. Now you want to know the hardest lesson me have to learn. Anyway, this girl. Anyway. So, oh yeah. They also call me Rasta in Canada. I also like to go by the name Ras Bango or even Bango Ras. I don't want to cause too much attention for myself. I like to sing, I like to make money, so. But anyway, so back to my story. This is the hardest lesson me ever learned. There was this young girl. Her name is Sally. I seen her a few times out the road. She's the most beautiful thing I ever seen. And one night, me didn't know it was her. Me hearing this girl crying in my building, in the hallway in my building. So I decided go out there, find out what was going on. Is she all right? And she's crying and she's screaming all these things. I'm not really sure what she was screaming, but anyway, she tell me she need a place to stay. And she tell me she have nowhere else to go. So then, of course, I invite her in, and she come in. She stay 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5 days, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. Anyway, so at the end of her stay, what happened? Of course, we start drinking roots and beer. We drink beer. What happened? She was saying, fire department outside, and she sees a light, firedepartment.com. So she said, we have to go outside. She get concerned. And she young still, so she not really know what going fully to the extent of what me know. But anyway, so we go outside. Fire department there. Fire truck. Ambulance show up. Police show up. Anyway, the police tell her, say, she has to go away and leave me alone. You understand? She's a little young, but as a man, if I have to try to help the community, if you see a young girl, try to help her, you don't have to bring her, you don't have to marry her. Can bring her home and say, well, help her, give her something to eat, give her some warm clothes to wear, tell her say she can use the washroom, take a shower, and cook some food, cook something to eat, and relax, because nothing else to do sometime other than, relax and take it easy and drink some beer and smoke some weed and things. So anyway, but these police officers, they tell her to leave me alone. Yet I'm the one trying to help her. And you see what kind of fucked up situation this is? Or was anyway. It's a fucked up situation. Let me tell you this. Because this girl Sally now, even we talk saying, she want to get married and I want to get married and everything was all right. She even tell me she loved me. And he's Babylon, call them Babylon because I'm not really know how to fix a lightning rod on a building yet. I'm still too dumb. So anyway, them tell her she have to leave me alone. And so they send her away. Middle of the night, and it's winter, and it was winter time in Canada that night. The winter time. So these police send her away in the middle of the night in like minus 20 degree below zero. And all she have on is her little pajama pants and not much of a shirt, and with a blanket tie around her, because she tie a blanket around her because she want to stay warm and everything. I say, well, what kind of justice is that? If police want to do good, don't tell a woman she have to leave her man alone. What kind of fuckery do you think that's gonna cause? And what kind of scandal do you think that's gonna cause for Canada? I tell you one thing though, and I really know what I'm gonna do, but putting this video on YouTube so that way you can all see the fuckery in Canada. And it's like them talk about homosexuality so much, and these guys, it's like women get so bored of their own pussy, they go lick a woman pussy. A man not want pussy anymore. All he want is, he never, and he get bored of his own dick, so he goes suck another dick. Don't you women ever want to see what a dick looks like? Huh? Or don't you? Man, you forget you came out of your mother, And don't forget this. When you come out of your mother, you come out of her pussy, yeah? And how you think your mother gonna react? You go suck a dick. And for all you females out there, how do you think your mother gonna react? Go lick a pussy, And in 50 years from now, what you gonna do if you got no family to take care of you, and all you have left is a dick to suck or a pussy to lick? Is that all you want? If that's all you want, it's not my problem. I mean, I really care about you either. Because after the other night, I don't know what else to do. So I'm going to just go to the liquor store and buy a big bottle of rum and drink the whole thing. And have another bottle of rum I didn't drink yet. I have some beer, but it still not work. I say, I want Sally come back. Here it is. I don't really know what to do. Because, you see, Sally was one of these kind of girls. She come in. She bring food to eat. She bring a lot of good vibes with her. She say, well, I can't really tell you what she said because that's, this girl, she all right. She really something special, But, me read this in the Bible. This is my interpretation of what I read. There's nothing there's nothing any more angry than a woman who's been denied love. I mean, a woman want the dick. And when a woman don't get the dick, she get very pissed off. This is a very important lesson for all you men to learn out there. Your woman come to you, just use your dick. And put it in her pussy and fuck her all night. Is that what you want? So, let a woman put your dick in her pussy, fuck her, lick her pussy, get her, and say, well, this, if she come to you and put your dick in her pussy, then really, she should have no problem with the same dick in her mouth. So, what kind of problem these people in Canada deal with, me don't know. I don't know what make them get fucked up in the head, and I have to put themselves through so much trouble, and they want to say, well, then homosexual this and homosexual that, because anyway, that's a fuckery. And they end up if I call the ambulance because they want to kill himself, and them go to psychiatric clinic and realize them heart is broken, but them never have a heart. You see it? Yeah? But you want to know something about them. Them have no heart. Them have no love. The homosexuals. Because, they just hurt their mother. They hurt their family. Homosexual people just always hurt their mother. There's no way to escape it, because once you do that, you hurt yourself. And then these homosexuals, they have to go to a psychiatric clinic to get treatment for the disease. And I want to call it depression, bipolar, schizophrenia, What them cause themselves and not fucking problems. Me don't really know what problem them cause themselves. But hey, huh? But think about this. Eh? If a man stick his dick in another man's ass, think about this. You get stink dick. And you think a woman really gonna wanna suck your dick then if your dick smell like shit? But don't forget this, a shit go inside your dick and then your dick starts stink. And nothing you can run from that. Unless you cut off your dick. But if you cut off your dick, you still bleed. Or maybe you have to go get a sexual sex change operation. Get rid of the stink dick. Anyway, I don't really know what to say except for Sally, I want you to come back. I want to do all the things to you lovers do. Can't just describe it. But until I do it, it never really happened. So I always say, this is my story of heart, of losing a part of myself. Because you know what? I used to care. And until I met this girl, Sally, I used to care about a lot of things. And then this police tell her, leave me alone. I said, why is that? And after that, it's like these police took my heart. I need it for a snack at night. And then my heart turned black. But think about this. All you bad people out there. Think about this. When you go to bed, all you see is black. And you don't know what you don't see. So when you close your eyes, all you see is black. So our black people now have to answer this, what's in our heart? I'll tell you this. I feel like I don't have a heart anymore. So they run away from me. Because it's Babylon. And they still don't know how to fix a fucking lightning rod on a building. They want lightning strike you? Listen this. People don't know what they don't see. So, think about this. And I really know what I'm going to eat tonight. But I'll tell you this. I want curry, no salt, and I want you to treat me good. I'll tell you one thing. Ask you this. How many Babylon heart in a pot? Me want curry, no salt. I want Sally come back. Yeah. So me try be happy and drink this beer. In Jamaica, we call it roots. And you want to talk about Bob Marley so much? You really like Bob Marley? You think you smoke so much ganja? Yeah? Well, Bob Marley brought the biggest shipment of cocaine to Jamaica that ever came to Jamaica. And this man named Gregory Isaac, he turned it into crack. And Dennis Brown sold the cocaine. And they all made money. Because Bob Marley made money playing his music. You see Bob Marley? He brought his biggest shipment of cocaine that ever came to Jamaica. And this guy from the CIA come from America to Jamaica. And then you go up the highest mountain, Blue Mountain in Jamaica. And he try find Bob Marley. Find Bob Marley there playing some music, with his brethren up there. And the CIA official, he want to know where this cocaine come from. But then they didn't really know. So the CIA official, they give him time around. They don't really know who this guy is. And they go to Bob Marley after he get drunk and say, why you play this kind of music? You can't play this kind of music. What's this you're saying in your song and all these things? And so Bob Marley just got up and kept kicking him until until he left. So of course he had to make a way off of the mountain back to America somehow. I mean, I don't really know how he did it. Anyway, that's Bob Marley for you, You want to say Bob Marley's a legend? Yeah, he know how to make a lot of money, and cocaine was one of his traits.